And good evening. Welcome out here to Albany as we get set here for high school basketball action tonight here on Albany TV. It's a matchup between the Hawks of Gilman City and the Warriors here of Albany. I'd like to thank our sponsors. Help you bring you tonight's broadcast tonight here on Albany TV. BTC Bank, Petty John Auto Center locations in Bethany and Albany. Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany and the Hogue Lumber Company in Albany. The Albany Hy-Vee, Smith Insurance and Smith Prudential in Albany. Shelter Insurance Agent Sam Phillips in Albany. Johnson Controls, The Briar Patch, and Sublime Formal Wear, both on the west side of the square in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany. East Fork Lodge and Legacy Event Center. Papa's Family Restaurant. Kathy Sneed with Acres of Hope, LLC. JC Designs just off the square in Albany. B&B Barbecue in Albany. Lone Star Investments on the square in Albany. The City of Albany. Williams Construction. Main Street Albany. The Albany Booster Club. The Albany and Gilman City School Districts. And the Printery and New Shopper located in Albany. Remember, tonight's pregame is brought to you by BTC Bank. BTC Bank, here for good. We'll be back with more of your BTC Bank pregame when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank Mascot Debit Card. With each swipe of your Mascot Debit Card, BTC Bank donates 7.5 cents to the school represented on your card. It's a simple step you can take to have a big impact on your community at no cost to you. Stop by our branch today to get your Mascot Card and start making a difference immediately. Visit btcbank.bank to learn more. Member FDIC.
Have you looked at Petty John Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Petty John Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
Ready to build, remodel, or repair? Trust Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri for all of your building needs. From quality lumber and hardware to tools and supplies, Hogue Lumber has everything you need to get the job done right. Serving Albany and the surrounding communities for generations, Hogue Lumber is proud to be your hometown partner for projects big and small. So whether it's a weekend fix-up or your dream build, stop by Hogue Lumber Company in Albany. Quality materials, friendly service built on trust. Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
In life, as in sports, there's nothing like a good coach to help you achieve your goals. Someone you can turn to for guidance, someone with a game plan to help you build up the financial strength you need for retirement, family security, and life. With a Prudential financial professional, that's what you get. Someone who can help you build a financial strategy. To get started, contact me, Nick Smith, the financial advisor with Prudential at 660-726-3396.
And welcome back out again here to Albany as we get set here for this matchup between the Albany girls and the Gilman City girls. And remember, tonight's pregame brought to you by BTC Bank. BTC Bank here for good again. I'm Jared Rolvis. Along with me, Mike Atkins. Camera person for the evening is Jess Rolvis. And Mike, take a look at these two teams. They both come in with pretty good records coming in for Albany. They come in with a record of 4-1 on the season, coming off a win on Tuesday against a really good Maysville team that's kind of on the rise. And then for Gilman City, they're coming in on a 4-1 start as well.
Well, this is a game. Last year, these two teams played and had a good ball game
Yes.
over at Gilman City. Warriors came away with a win, not an overwhelming win by a long shot, but came away with a win. Have yet to see Gilman this year. They were in the finals of the. In fact, I think they won the Gallatin tournament, beating North Harrison, another team on the rise in the GRC, and so we expect a good ball game. One of the things we thought they were a little short on people. Now they got 2 more have popped out of the, so they do have 8. Originally, I saw just 6 warming up,
Yeah.
and I thought, what's happened? That's going to be a little thin. We talked about the Warriors' depth. I don't know what their depth is either. For the Warriors, going back to their game against Maysville, pretty sluggish in the first half offensively. In fact, both teams were. I think it was an 18-9 halftime lead for the Warriors, and then both teams kind of picked it up in the second half and had pretty productive second halves. I thought the Warriors went to some pressure, which I think got them moving a little bit on the offensive end. Maybe the negative thing was they gave up some easy baskets off of that press, which kept Maysville, and I think the Warriors were comfortable most of the night. And I don't think the Wolverines ever really threatened them, but they didn't pull away all that much either. I think they got to a 16 or 18 point lead at one point, ended up winning by 14. Or won by 16.
And I do want to correct myself. I said that Gilman City 4-1. They are actually 5-0. Their closest game is 14 points. That was in the opening round of the Gallatin tournament against Winston. So, I mean, they've won, and they've won pretty handily in all of their games as well.
Well, yeah, and this is one of the things. Warriors have a pretty tough stretch here. You know, they lost in the final of the Albany tournament in what I think most people would say was a surprise.
Yes.
And that's not taking anything away from Worth County, who played extremely well and deserved to win that game. The Warriors just kind of had some chances at the end of regulation, let Worth County get it tied, had some chances in the first overtime, let Worth County get it tied, and then in the second overtime, Warriors fouled and Worth County made their free throws, and I thought that was the big difference in the ball game. But then coming off a Maysville team that you said was on the rise, I think that's a game the last few years Albany would have looked at as, okay, well, this is a win. Well, it was a win, but it wasn't an easy win.
No.
And then now you've got Gilman's playing an undefeated Gilman City team, and then they go back to playing Worth County again next Tuesday, and they finish up before Christmas break at Stanberry, which when the season started, everybody probably had Worth County or had Albany and Stanberry as the two favorites, maybe two of the favorites to win it.
Yes.
So they're 4-1 right now. If they don't play, they could easily be 4-4 going into the break, and I don't think anybody saw that coming.
No.
Now, I don't know that's necessarily what's going to happen, but they've got to play well to come out with wins these next 3 nights.
And as we get set, we'll get set for the Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups coming up for you here in just a moment from Albany, along with the playing of tonight's national anthem.
Shelter Insurance, this is Charles.
Afternoon, Charles.
Joshua?
Does Shelter Insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
You know we offer car insurance, son. What's going on?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, we're your shield. We're your shelter.
See Shelter Agent Sant Phillips in Albany today for a free insurance review.
If you're looking to join a stable and growing company, Johnson Controls in Albany is the place for you. They are currently hiring for multiple positions, including welding, electrical, and general assembly. Johnson Controls offers excellent benefits: medical, dental, vision, life insurance, 401k, health savings account, and paid holidays. Apply now at www.johnsoncontrols.com to join their winning team. Ready to build, remodel, or repair? Trust Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri for all of your building needs. From quality lumber and hardware to tools and supplies, Hogue Lumber has everything you need to get the job done right. Serving Albany and the surrounding communities for generations, Hogue Lumber is proud to be your hometown partner for projects big and small. So whether it's a weekend fix-up or your dream build, stop by Hogue Lumber Company in Albany. Quality materials, friendly service built on trust. And welcome back out again here to Albany as we get set for tonight's national anthem and tonight's Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups. Remember, tonight's starting lineups are going to be brought to you by Hogue Lumber Company. Before you start your next project, stop in and talk to the experts at Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri. Let's go ahead and send it over to public address announcer Derek Brown with the start of the national anthem and our Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups.
Welcome to Albany High School for this non-conference matchup between the visiting Gilman City Hawks and your Albany Warriors. At this time, please rise, remove your hats, and face the flag for the playing of our national anthem by the Warrior Pride Pep Band.
And now it's time for your Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups.
Starters for our girls contest. First for the visiting Hawks, number 2, Avery Gregg. Number 4, Tinley Griffith. Number 10, Haley McClure. Number 12, Allie Burke. Number 33, Chloe Sperry. And the starters for your Albany Warriors, number 3, Emmy Hogue. Number 10, Maddox Epperly. Number 12, Kennedy Epperly. Number 13, Caitlin Bunker. And number 15, Jaden Hilliard.
Again, those are tonight's Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups. For Gilman City, it's Avery Gregg, Tenley Griffith, Haley McClure, Allie Burke, and Chloe Sperry. And for Albany, it'll be Emmy Hogue, Maddox Epperly, Kennedy Epperly, Caitlin Bunker, and Jaden Hilliard. As we get set here for tonight, Gilman City will wear their road blue uniforms, white lettering outlined in black. Albany, their home white uniforms, green lettering outlined in black. As we get set to tip off tonight's ball game, remember to tip off your future retirement on the right track by contacting Smith Prudential Financial Services at 660-726-3396. And the Smith Prudential Financial tip-off is won here by Albany. Emmy Hogue with the basketball at the top of the key. Sends it right wing for Maddox Epperly. Back into the corner for Hogue. Down to the block here for Hilliard. Spins downside. Has it blocked there by Sperry. Out of bounds here off of Gilman City.
Okay, 1-2-2 zone to start out for the Hawks.
That's to try and limit the bigs inside here for the Lady Warriors as Hilliard again down in the block. This time gets it to go off glass for 2.
Kind of muscled it up over the double team. Here we got a little pressure.
Trying to bring it across. Here is Gregg for Gilman City. Sends it across here for Burke. Back to Gregg. Drives in. Into the corner. Back up top for Sperry. Right wing. McClure shot from 3. Misses off iron. Rebound pulled in by Hogue. Emmy Hogue brings the ball across. Up for Hilliard. Found her a little late. Trying to keep it in play. And it's going to be picked up here by Haley McClure. She'll dribble the ball across midcourt. Up top for Allie Burke. Gregg with the basketball, top of the key, trying to set up this Hawks offense. As Sperry takes a shot from the left wing, can't get it to fall. Burke on the rebound. Gregg back up again here for Sperry. Drives down the block and be called for the travel.
Yeah, kind of a spread offense by the Hawks, too. They're going to look a lot to high screen and rolls and a lot of dribble penetration, penetrate and pitch, or finish at the basket. So contrasting styles. Warriors in the man-to-man. Hawks come out in a 1-2-2 zone.
Emmy Hogue with the basketball, left wing into the corner for Maddox Epperly.
Warriors use a little overload against the zone.
Back into the corner for Hogue. Trying to get it into Hilliard again on the block. Again, muscles it up. Can't get this one to fall. Burke on the rebound.
Going into the teeth of traffic here. Might need to move the ball a little bit.
Burke shot from 3. Misses off the side of the iron. Rebound picked up here by McClure, and she's going to bring it out. Sperry again from 3. Drains it. And she's got way too much room there with Hilliard guarding and not wanting to give her space if she can get around her. Kennedy Epperly with the basketball, left wing into the corner for Hogue. Trying to pass it down to Bunker, tipped out of bounds off the hands of Avery Gregg.
Maybe for the Warriors, reverse it a couple of times before we look to go inside, or use the high post to reverse it.
Hogue sends it up top here for Maddox Epperly. Over to left wing for Kennedy Epperly. Shot from 3 to answer. Misses off back iron. Rebound pulled in by Maddox Epperly at the free throw line. Her shot off the mark. Hilliard up no good. And now Bunker is going to be fouled as she goes up. And she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul that time goes against Tenley Griffith. That's going to be her first, team's first. As Caitlin Bunker misses the first free throw off front iron. Misses the second off back iron as the rebound picked up here by Gilman City. Shot off the mark. Rebound picked up here by the Lady Warriors. Maddox Epperly sends over to the right wing for Hogue. Down to Hilliard, down on the block. Goes up, and this one rolls out. It'll be a jump ball. Goes to Gilman City. .5:16 left to play here in the opening quarter. 3-2 Gilman City with the lead.
Got a little defensive switch here.
Avery Gregg is going to lose it. Jump ball goes to Albany.
They got a timeout before the jump.
So timeout called here by Gilman City. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Brighten any day with the Briar Patch in Albany, Missouri. From fresh flower bouquets and custom arrangements to charming home decor and unique gifts, the Briar Patch is something special for every occasion. Whether it's birthdays, weddings, anniversaries, or just because, the Briar Patch's friendly team makes it easy to find the perfect way to show you care. Stop by the Briar Patch in Albany, your hometown flower and gift shop, where small town charm blooms every day.
Coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout, 3-2 is the lead here in favor of Gilman City. 5:06 left to play here in the first quarter. Inbounds for Allie Burke up top. Gets it to Speary at the right elbow. Her shot just misses as the ball tipped around. Bunker comes away with the rebound, throws it away to Speary. She'll pick it up, and she's going to be called for the travel. Just underneath 5 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. 3-2 is the lead for the Lady Hawks. Right wing for Maddox Epperly. Down to the baseline for Hilliard. Her shot is long. Rebound picked up by Gilman City. And losing it off her own foot. Here's Avery Gregg as Gilman City will turn the ball over here to the Lady Warriors. 4:35 left to play here in the first quarter. 3-2 is the Albany lead. Is the Gilman City lead. Hilliard baseline. Sends it back out to Maddox Epperly up top for Kennedy Epperly. Left wing for Hogue. Hogue left wing.
Yeah. Perimeter players got to be looking to catch the ball in a shooting pocket here. A little deep. There you go.
Cross court for Maddox Epperly up top. Hogue shot from three, top of the key. Just misses off inside iron. Maddox Epperly keeps it alive on the rebound. Back in the corner for Kennedy Epperly. She'll drive. Puts up a shot that's blocked. Rolling around on the floor with it. Kennedy picks it up, leaves it off for Maddox. Maddox Epperly trying to send it into Hilliard. Pass a little off the mark. Tie up forced. Jump ball stays here with Albany. Kennedy Epperly will inbounds here for Hogue. Up top for Maddox Epperly to Kennedy Epperly. Shot from three. Rolls out. Rebound pulled in by Speary. Burke gets it across midcourt.
They're going to have a look.
Gregg from three. Misses off iron. Rebound pulled in. That time by Tenley Griffith. She can't get the shot to fall. Ball knocked around. Hilliard picks it up across midcourt. We're left wing with it now for Hogue. Right wing to Maddox Epperly. To the baseline for Hilliard. Bunker trying to send a cross-court pass. Stolen away here by Chloe Speary. Speary sends it off for Gregg on the baseline. Her shot bounces out. Rebound pulled in by Hilliard. 2:30 left to play here in the opening quarter. 3-2, Gilman City with the lead. Maddox Epperly baseline trying to send it over to her sister Kennedy on the wing. And this one going to go out of bounds. And I'm not certain who they're going to say Albany basketball. Well, Mike, they're allowing contact both ways.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not it's not one side versus the other. But Maddox Epperly with the basketball left wing down to Bunker on the baseline. She'll send it back out for Maddox up top for Hogue.
Got to get into that zone a little bit. Playing too much around the outside of it.
Backdoor cut for Hogue down to the block. Her shot misses off iron. Rebound picked up here by McClure. She'll drive and gets it to go with her left hand off glass for two. Haley McClure, 5-2, Gilman City leads. Maddox Epperly shot from three. Drains it. And we're tied at 5 with 1:40 left to go here in the first quarter. Avery Gregg gets the ball across midcourt into the corner. Burke for a long two, no good. Tipped around, picked up by Hilliard on the rebound. Kennedy Epperly up top for Maddox. Left wing for Kennedy Epperly. Back up top now for Hogue. Down to Bunker on the block. She's going to be fouled. Will go to line to shoot two. Foul's going to go against Chloe Speary. That will be her first, team's second.
Just like to see that crab dribble, power dribble, get yourself set and go up strong. They're just kind of, Albany post players just kind of fading and throwing the ball, just kind of slinging the ball at the basket and praying for it.
Bunker gets the first to fall.
And if you get your shot blocked, you get it blocked.
Yeah.
But at least you got it giving yourself a chance.
Second shot from Bunker, no good. Speary on the rebound as they're going to get a travel called here against Chloe Speary. 6-5 is the Albany lead. 1:10 left to play here in the first quarter. Kennedy Epperly to inbounds. Hilliard over to the right wing. Kennedy Epperly from three. Hits off iron and falls
Used
in.
it all. Was that called the shooter's bounce?
Yes. Speary on the right wing trying to dribble in, sending it down to the block for Burke. She's going to be fouled. Will go to line to shoot two. As the foul will go against Jaden Hilliard. That's going to be her first, team's first. First attempt from Allie Burke is good. .48 seconds left to play here in the first. Burke misses on the second free throw. 9-6, Albany with the lead. Hogue gets it to Hilliard, trying to send it back to Bunker. And she's trying to send it to Kennedy Epperly. She'll be fouled on the pass. Foul will go against Avery Gregg. That will be her first, team's third. Just underneath 40 seconds left to play here in the opening quarter of play. Pass up top here for Emmy Hogue. Maddox Epperly into the corner for Kennedy Epperly. Shot from three. No good. Rebound pulled in here by Griffith. Avery Gregg, top of the key, leaves it for Speary with 25 seconds left to play here in the quarter. Avery Gregg, baseline, sends it back out for Speary. Up for Burke, into the corner for Gregg. Shot from three. Misses off iron. Rebound pulled in here by McClure. Back up top for Speary. Puts up a shot from three, no good. And at the end of one quarter of play, Albany ahead 9-6. We're back with the second quarter when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
No job is too big or too small for the professionals at Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany. With over 100 years of combined experience with auto body, they offer the reliability and prompt service by using the latest in technology to get your vehicle back on the road. Raymond Smith Body Shop is also a complete wrecker service as well as glass repair and body work. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. They're prepared to get you in and out and back on the road. See them today on Highway 136 East in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop. They're there to serve you.
Sublime Formal Wear is your homecoming prom and special dress destination. Drop by Saturdays from 10 to 1 to browse their selection of short dresses or schedule a formal gown appointment for an unforgettable session tailored just for you. Sublime Formal Wear has hundreds of dresses in stock. Check their Facebook page weekly for additional open hours. They're located at 115 South Polk on the west side of the square in Albany. Drop in, find them on Facebook, or visit sublimeformalwear.com or call 660-851-1122 to start your journey to your perfect dress. 9-6 is the lead here in favor of Albany as we start the second quarter of play. It'll be Gilman City basketball to start out the second quarter.
I think a little bit better ball movement from each team would benefit both of them.
Yes.
I think just both of them trying to get points on the board quickly.
Avery Gregg sends it right wing here for Chloe Speary. She'll leave it up now for Allie Burke. Spins, puts up the shot, up and in for two.
That's a nice take. Little fake, nice turnaround jump shot, finds the bottom of the net.
Kennedy Epperly left wing for Hogue. We'll get it down to Hilliard on the block. Spins around, puts it up off glass for two.
Almost could have been a little offensive
Yeah.
there. I know she's a little frustrated with the.
Stolen away by Bunker, gets it from Maddox Epperly. From the right block, throws it up off glass for two. 13-8, Albany up by 5. Avery Gregg gets it across into the corner, shot from three, or Long two again that time for Burke as it just hits off iron. Rebound picked up here by the Lady Warriors. Hogue up for Maddox Epperly on the wing. Down to Bunker on the block. Trying to send the pass over the defense, and they're going to get Hilliard on the foul here as she tripped up McClure. That is going to be the second against Hilliard, team's first.
Going to get her out at least temporarily.
Checking in here for the first time. Here will be McKenna Moffitt. Griffith will inbounds here for Gregg. Thing to watch out for is they've got McClure behind this defense. Speary, his pass partially tipped. Maddox Epperly sends it to her sister. Pass a little too tall, but she's able to run it down. Hogue with the basketball top of the key. Right wing for Epperly, down to Moffitt on the baseline. And she's going to be called for the travel.
Had the right idea just to go back to the corner, but I think
she thought about throwing it up,
yeah.
And then all of a sudden saw where she was and decided to get rid of it, took that extra half a step.
Did the right thing. Still working her way back into.
Avery Gregg trying to throw it across, tipped and stolen away here by Moffitt. Gets it now for Hogue. She'll have it left wing. Up top for Maddox Epperly, right wing for Kennedy Epperly.
Now going to look for threes out of this. They're going to have an open look if they're patient.
Maddox Epperly left wing. Trying to get it to Moffitt up the high post, sends it back out to Hogue. Need to get somebody cutting to the basket just to kind of break up the zone a little bit. Now they get it inside to Moffitt. She's got it rejected away here by Speary. Looks for Gregg on the feed. She can't finish. Speary on the putback, no good. Gregg again can't finish. Gets another opportunity. This time she's going to be fouled. Foul that time against the Lady Warriors. Going to go against Emmy Hogue. That will be her first, team second. First free throw from Avery Gregg. Bounces out. Marley Hansel will check in here for Hogue with 5:20 left to play here in the second quarter. 13-8. It's a 5-point Lady Warrior lead. Second free throw from Gregg is good. 5:20 left to play here in the second quarter. 13-9. Albany with the lead and the basketball. Marley Hansel with the basketball, right wing, down to Moffitt on the block. To Bunker at the high post. Into the corner for Maddox Epperly. To Kennedy, right wing to Hansel. Inside to Bunker. Has her shot tipped. And then pass stolen away here by Griffith. To Gregg. Back to Griffith. Misses off back iron. Rebound pulled in here by Kennedy Epperly. Gets down to the block. Loses it. A scrum on the floor. It'll be Albany basketball. Are they going to get a timeout called here by the Warriors instead? We'll be back as well in just a moment here on Albany TV.
East Fork Lodge in Albany, Missouri is pleased to announce the opening of its new rec center. It has 2 spacious suites, each equipped with 2 queen beds, a pull-out sofa, kitchenette, microwave, fridge, and dining area. Guests have access to half-court basketball, pickleball, workout facilities, and a game room offering billiards, ping pong, air hockey, foosball, and shuffleboard. For details on the rec center, lodging, or the Legacy Event Center wedding venue, contact bookings at eastforklodge.com or visit our website at www.eastforklodge.com.
And welcome back out again here to Albany. 13-9, 4:40 left to play here in this second quarter. Albany basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. Hansel sends it up top here for Maddox Epperly. To Kennedy Epperly, right wing. Hansel back up top again here for Maddox Epperly. Trying to send it into Moffitt. Trying to get it to Bunker.
Nice
and
idea.
Just knocked away as Sperry picks it up on the run. Takes it. And she'll finish off glass for 2. It's a 2-point Albany lead. Kennedy Epperly with the basketball. Drives baseline. Little runner. Too long, and it's picked up here by Gilman City on the rebound. Sperry into the corner. Gregg shot from 3. Drains it, and Gilman City retakes the lead.
Warriors having trouble getting back and getting matched up.
3:45 left to play here in the second quarter. 14-13. Gilman City leads. And they're going to say Gilman City was out of bounds. Or it was all. Sorry, Gilman City was out of bounds. It said somebody was out of bounds. They had first called that it was Gilman City, but then Gilman City basketball now, they have it correct. It was Sperry that was out of bounds. Checking back in, Emmy Hogue here for Marley Hansel. Maddox Epperly, top of the key. Over to left wing for Hogue. Maddox trying to send it in that time to McKenna Moffitt. Bunker knocks it out of bounds here off of Haley McClure. As Hansel will check in here for Maddox Epperly. Just trying to force that pass in a little too much.
And if you're the Warriors now, you got to wonder where the points are going to come from.
Bunker at the high post, up top for Hogue.
Somebody's going to have to look to shoot it somewhere along the way. I don't even think the Warriors have gotten a shot off in the last. Well, they had that little runner from Epperly, but.
Bunker dribbled in, had the open person in the wing, and then waited too long. Hansel shot from 3, misses off back iron. Bunker on the rebound, puts it back up, and goes in for 2. (15-14) Albany leads, 2:45 left to play here in the second quarter. Gregg gets this one off here for Sperry. Inside the paint, puts it in for 2.
She's tough.
It's a tough guard for the Warriors with her height and her ability to play outside and speed.
Well, she's hit a 3.
Bunker up top here for Hansel. Over to the right wing to Hogue. Back up top for Kennedy Epperly. Back over to left wing for Marley Hansel. Down to Moffitt on the block. Trying to send it back out, tipped away. Picked up here by Avery Gregg. She'll slow things up here for the Lady Hawks. High post for Sperry. Trying to get it to Burke, goes through her hands, out of bounds. Hilliard will check back in here for Moffitt. Maddox Epperly will check back in here for Hansel as both teams back out there with original 5 starters. Gilman City has yet to sub. Throwing it over top the defense for Hilliard.
Good defense though. Good backside help from Griffith.
And
just
she
happened
was
to be out of bounds.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Hilliard kind of got socked in the nose there as well a little bit at the end of that play. Kennedy Epperly from 3, no good, bounces off iron. Hilliard is going to be fouled here on the rebound. It's going to go against Tenley Griffith. Foul against Griffith is going to be her second, team's first. Ball inbounds to Bunker at the high post. Maddox Epperly finds Hilliard all alone, just a little too late to get the shot up. Second opportunity, blocked as well here by Sperry. Third opportunity, can't get it to go. Now coming away at the rebound is Kennedy Epperly, and it's going to go out of bounds here off of Gilman City. Now they're going to stay out of bounds here off of Albany. 1:17 left to play here in the second quarter. 16-15 Gilman City with the lead in the basketball. Gregg gets the ball across midcourt here for Gilman City. Knocked out of bounds here off of Albany. 1:07 left to play here in the half. Avery Gregg, top of the key.
Oh, yeah. Probably in this game, you're not going to see a lot of illegal screen calls.
No.
I'm just going to, that's a travel.
And that is going to be a travel here against Haley McClure. Just under 57 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Emmy Hogue over to left wing here for Caitlin Bunker. Maddox Epperly up top for Hogue. Right wing to Bunker. Hogue's pass tipped back into the corner. She'll send it now up top here for Maddox Epperly.
Maddox has taken 1-3 and hit it and hadn't really looked at it since. I think they can screen those people on top.
Kennedy Epperly down inside. Can't get the shot to go. Speary sends us one over now to McClure from three. Misses off iron. Hogue on the rebound. And not going to be able to get the shot off that time is Kennedy Epperly. 16-15 is the Gilman City lead here at the half. Remember your halftime tonight here on Albany TV, brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. Albany Hy-Vee is proud to support Warrior Athletics. They're committed to serving the community with fresh food, friendly service, and strong local partnerships. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Whether you're hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's also has daily lunch specials with the lunch buffet on Wednesdays. Make sure you leave room for dessert though, because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christie's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany. Kathy Sneed at Acres of Hope LLC in Albany, Missouri provides compassionate counseling and therapy to help you navigate life's challenges. Kathy specializes in trauma and PTSD, child and behavioral issues. Call Kathy at Acres of Hope at 660-285-4844. That's 660-285-4844. Acres of Hope LLC, because every journey deserves hope.
Looking for something fun and trendy? How about something to wear to cheer on your Warriors or the Chiefs? JC Designs in Albany has it all. JC Designs in Albany has something for you to wear to work, to the ball game, and even for a night on the town. JC Designs is located 1 block west of the square in downtown Albany, or you can check out their website at j-c-designsmo.myshopify.com.
Hungry for real mouth-watering barbecue? Head on over to B&B Barbecue in Albany. From tender pulled pork and juicy brisket to ribs that fall right off the bone, every plate is packed with flavor you'll come back for again and again. And don't forget to try their amazing loaded fries, piled high with your favorite meat. They're a meal within themselves. Whether you're grabbing lunch with friends, taking dinner home for the family, or catering your next big event, B&B Barbecue has you covered. So skip the ordinary, taste the tradition at B&B Barbecue in Albany. Looking to grow your future close to home? At Lone Star Investments in Albany, Missouri, Tanya is there to help you build lasting financial security. Whether you're planning for retirement, saving for college, or just getting started, Tanya offers personalized guidance every step of the way. Stop by Lone Star Investments today, where your goals are their priority. Because investing isn't just about money, it's about peace of mind. Lone Star Investments, Albany, Missouri. Secure your tomorrow starting today.
Have you looked at Petty John Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Petty John Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
Ready to build, remodel, or repair? Trust Home Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri for all of your building needs. From quality lumber and hardware to tools and supplies, Home Lumber has everything you need to get the job done right. Serving Albany and the surrounding communities for generations, Home Lumber is proud to be your hometown partner for projects big and small. So whether it's a weekend fix-up or your dream build, stop by Home Lumber Company in Albany. Quality materials, friendly service built on trust.
And welcome back out again here to Albany. It's a 16-15 Gilman City lead here at the half, brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. Let's go ahead and take a look at the stats from the ballgame, starting with Gilman City. They're shooting 6 for 23 from the field, 2 for 9 from behind the three-point arc, 2 for 4 from the free throw line. They're led in scoring by Chloe Speary with 7 points, 4 points for Avery Gregg, 3 points for Allie Burke, 2 points on the night for Haley McClure. For Albany, they're shooting 6 for 28 from the field, 2 for 8 from behind the three-point arc, 1 for 4 from the free throw line. They're led in scoring at the moment by Maddox Epperly with 5 points, 4 points for Jaden Hilliard, 3 points for Kennedy Epperly, 3 points for Caitlin Bunker.
Well, almost the exact same stats, except that Gilman's 2 for 4 from the free throw line, and Albany's 1 for 4.
Yep, that's your 1 point difference.
Yeah, Warriors have a few more shot attempts. I've got them for 6 offensive rebounds, so I've got Gilman for 6 offensive rebounds. I think the difference may be.
I think whenever the Warriors had that press going on there, about the midway of the second quarter, they came away with a few steals.
And I've got Gilman City down for 9 turnovers, and Warriors for 6. So there could be the difference too.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just been a tough road to go for. I mean, this looks similar to the game we had
against
Tuesday
Maysville.
night.
Yeah.
I mean, both teams it's just painful watching them try to play offense. And for Gilman, I think they're having a similar problem to the Warriors. I think they're just trying to score so quick that they've either turned it over or sometimes they've had a bad shot. Now they have had some offensive rebounds.
Yes.
I think the other thing that I noticed about the Warriors is we've talked about this so many times over the years. You and I have been doing this, that when you play against a zone, as a general rule, it's going to take you longer to score against a zone than it is against a man-to-man. And it requires ball movement and
quick ball movement at that.
Yeah, and the Warriors they're kind of moving the basketball, but it's just kind of going around the perimeter. Their guards aren't playing into the zone to make 2 people come to them and then leave somebody for an open shot on the perimeter. When they do go inside, I think the Warriors feel like it has to be shot. And I think Gilman's done a pretty good job of trying to collapse down on Hilliard. Now she's had some drop in, but she's also being challenged a lot.
Yeah.
And I think if you can go in the post, sometimes the best way to get a good shot is to go into the post and then back out to the perimeter, because they're going to drop off to try to make the post kick it out, but then they've got to recover and get back to the shooters, and that leaves you with a shot or drive opportunity. And then once you pass the ball out, cut back to the ball.
Yes.
And I think that it would help him just to keep the ball moving, but to get it in and out rather than just feel like, well, it goes into me, I've got to shoot it.
Yeah.
And anyway, still it's a 1-point game. It's anybody's ball game. Maybe teams will loosen up like they did. The Warriors have forced some turnovers with their press, but they're not converting out of those. And so I'm sure the Warriors are talking about offense. I'm sure Gilman's talking about how to handle the pressure, what they need to do on offense. But got 2 good teams, close ball game, just kind of what you expected.
Yep. We'll be back with the start of the second half when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your sporting snack headquarters for all of your favorite sports. If you want to bring the smells of the games to your living room, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your sports snack favorites before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpless smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
In life, as in sports, there's nothing like a good coach to help you achieve your goals. Someone you can turn to for guidance, someone with a game plan to help you build up the financial strength you need for retirement, family security, and life. With a Prudential financial professional, that's what you get. Someone who can help you build a financial strategy. To get started, contact me, Nick Smith, the financial advisor with Prudential at 660-726-3396.
Shelter Insurance, this is Charles.
Afternoon, Charles.
Joshua?
Does Shelter Insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
You know we offer car insurance, son. What's going on?
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, we're your shield, we're your shelter.
See Shelter Agent Sant Phillips in Albany today for a free insurance review.
And welcome back out again here to Albany as we get set to start out the second half of play. It's a 16-15 lead here for Gilman City over Albany. Remember, your halftime on Albany TV was brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. Albany Hy-Vee is proud to support Warrior Athletics. They're committed to serving the community with fresh food, friendly service, and strong local partnerships. For Albany, they'll bring out their original 5 starters. It'll be Bunker, Hogue, Epperly, and Hilliard. And for Gilman City, they will bring out their original 5 as well. It will be Speary, Gregg, McClure, Burke, and Griffith. Albany basketball as we start out the second half of play. And it'll be Emmy Hogue that will inbounds here for the Lady Warriors.
Well, I don't think that's right. The Warriors had that late jump. Well, maybe they didn't call it a jump ball.
They didn't call it a jump ball. They got it out of bounds on it. As Hilliard goes down off glass for 2 to start out the quarter.
Nice set coming out. Warriors got to get behind. They got people behind them here a little bit.
And a timeout is going to be called here by Gilman City. We're going to be back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
If you're looking to join a stable and growing company, Johnson Controls in Albany is the place for you. They are currently hiring for multiple positions, including welding, electrical, and general assembly. Johnson Controls offers excellent benefits: medical, dental, vision, life insurance, 401k, health savings account, and paid holidays. Apply now at www.johnsoncontrols.com to join their winning team.
And welcome back out again here to Albany as we come out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. It'll be Gilman City basketball, 17-16, Albany with the lead, 7:40 left to play here in this third quarter. Remember to check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com.
If I'm Gilman City, I'd like to have had that ball at on the sideline out of bounds rather than having to go back under my basket again. But
Gregg with the basketball. Trying to get to Speary, knocked away, kicked off the leg of Speary out of bounds, Albany basketball. And if she wouldn't have kicked it off, I think they were going to get close to a 10-second call again.
Yeah, if Gilman would look up the floor, they're going to have somebody open.
Kennedy Epperly trying to send it in that time to Hilliard, and the pass just too tall. I said both Bunker and Hilliard on the same block. They kind of got pushed into each other, and the pass just sailed right over both their heads.
Yeah, Bunker was trying to screen for Hilliard and then got pushed back into where Hilliard was.
McClure from 3, long. Burke on the rebound, puts it in for 2. And Gilman City takes back the 1-point lead here, 18-17, with a minute gone already here in the third. Emmy Hogue left wing here for Kennedy Epperly. Into the corner to Hogue. Maddox sends it in the corner for her sister Kennedy. Up top for Hogue, over to left wing for Maddox Epperly. Hogue in the corner, gets it for Bunker. Her shot long, goes out of bounds here off of Albany.
Pretty good look.
They'll get the ball across here to Burke on the right wing. She'll leave it off for Gregg. Back in the corner, Burke. Baseline, drives. Little Euro step, can't get the shot to fall. Hilliard on the rebound is going to be fouled. Go ahead,
Warriors
Mike.
are having a heck of a time getting matched up when they come back out of that press, which is a potential problem when you zone press and try to go back to man-to-man. That's almost one of those you got to match up with the people close to you instead of always having to. You may not always have the same person,
or at least start out on the person closest to you and then maybe transition as everybody gets back. In the corner with it is Kennedy Epperly. Trying to send it across here for Maddox Epperly. High post for Hilliard.
There you go.
Kennedy Epperly shot from three in the corner, misses off iron. Hilliard on the rebound. And they're going to get a quick jump ball. It goes to Gilman City.
Still, that's good basketball.
Yes.
I mean, that went into the high post, reversed it, got an out wide open look at three. Just didn't get the shot to drop, but it's a good shot and good offense.
Speary going to bring the ball across midcourt.
Got a couple people behind.
Cross-court pass to Gregg. Drives inside the paint. Misses short. Speary on the rebound. Dribbles back out and puts it up off glass for two.
And I'll just say this, the Warriors not very active going after the loose ball. There they had one that was wide open and three people, none of them saw it.
Yeah.
Ball was shot and missed, and ball dropped in the middle. Just good hustle by the Hawks.
High post for Hilliard. Turns around, puts up the shot, drains it.
Got somebody behind him again.
Trying to get it to Burke, stolen away as the pass a little too tall, picked up by Hilliard. Right wing for Emmy Hogue. She dribbles in, puts up the shot, just long. No good. Kennedy Epperly dribbles in. Her shot hits off the bottom of the rim. Trying to send it up for Speary. It's going to be a backcourt violation here against the Hawks. .448 left to play here in the third. 2019 Albany trails here to Gilman City. Maddox Epperly down to the baseline for Hilliard. Cross-court pass here for Kennedy Epperly. Drives baseline. Can't get the shot to go off glass. Hilliard there on the putback in for two.
Well, that's a better take. I'd still like to see a jump stop and power the ball up to the basket.
Speary with the basketball. Gets trapped. Sends it across here for Gregg. Shot from three. Drains it as she got left alone and makes it a two-point ball game here, 23-21. Gilman City with the lead, 4:10 left in the third quarter. Hogue, top of the key, sends it to left wing. Down to Bunker on the block. Back out in the corner. Shot from three from Kennedy Epperly. Misses off back iron. Hilliard to Hogue, right wing from three. And that one gets stuck. And the jump ball is going to go to Albany. Goes in, counts as three, right?
Don't think so.
Okay.
Nice try, though.
Just a little over halfway through the third quarter. Played 3:54 left here in the third. 23-21. It's a two-point Gilman City lead. It is going to be Albany basketball following the jump ball.
Yeah, because we just had a jump ball in the middle of the lane.
Inside to Hilliard. Goes up, off glass, can't get it to fall. Rebound picked up here by McClure. Ball tipped and stolen away here by Hogue. Gets it for Maddox Epperly. Pass behind. Hilliard goes out of bounds. .338 now left to play here in this third quarter. Gilman City with the basketball. Gregg will pass this off for Sperry, who brings it across midcourt.
Got somebody into the basket.
Sperry leaves this one off here for McClure on the baseline. Misses off back iron. Rebound pulled in by Griffith. She'll bank it in off glass for 2. Maddox Epperly top of the key, right wing for Emmy Hogue. Into the corner now for Bunker. Hogue back up top here for Kennedy Epperly. Back to Hogue, left wing. Trying to send over top the defense for Bunker, and the pass goes over her head, out of bounds.
Well,
Warriors have tried that pass a couple of times, and
well, it's there. You just got to make a good pass. It's not a bad decision.
McClure with it in the corner. Drives. Misses off iron, and all alone coming to the rebound that time and picking it up. That was Griffith. It's back now up to a 6-point Gilman City lead, the largest lead of the night by either team. 2:20 left to play in the third. Bunker on the block. High post to Hilliard. Into the corner. Shot from 3 from Kennedy Epperly is long. And Sperry comes away with the rebound, loses it, picked up. Quickly sending it up for Gregg, and she able to corral it on the baseline. Up and under move, has her shot partially tipped. Picked up now by Burke. For Sperry. Her shot misses off iron. Ball tipped around, picked up here by Bunker. And they're going to get a jump ball that stays here with Gilman City.
Well, blue ball, I think.
Yes. So inbounds it here is going to be Avery Gregg with 1:46 left here in the third, leading by 6, 27-21. McClure with the basketball. Sends it to Sperry up at the high post. Back to Gregg. Shot from 3. Drains it. 30-21, 9-point Gilman City lead. 1.5 left here in the third. Hogue up top for Kennedy Epperly. Back to Hogue, left wing. We'll get it down to Hilliard on the block. Spins around, leaves it short. Picked up here by Gilman City on the rebound. Sperry top of the key. McClure drives baseline now, leaving it off for Sperry. Back up top for Gregg. Another shot from 3. This time rolls out, rebound picked up by Hilliard. 40 seconds left to play here in the third. Down to Bunker on the block. And she's going to be called for the travel. .3 left to play here in the third quarter. Moffitt will check in here for Bunker. Avery Gregg to bring the basketball across here for the Lady Hawks. Trying to get it to Sperry. Back out to McClure. Shot from 3. Rims out. Moffitt on the rebound is going to be fouled. Foul is going to go here against Sperry. That will be her third, team second. It's a 9-point Gilman City lead. 11 seconds left here in the third. Hilliard goes up. Her shot long. Rebound picked up by Gilman City.
Buy one in around the basket.
Sperry has it stripped away here by Kennedy Epperly, getting on the floor for it.
Well,
that time was Tinley Griffith.
There's a difference.
Yes.
Griffith went on the floor for it. That's a tough break for the Warriors. because now they get .5. They've got to take it out of bounds, give Gilman City the ball to start the
basically
next.
all you have time to do is grab it and throw it. After 3 quarters of play, 30-21 is the lead in favor of Gilman City. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Brighten any day with the Briar Patch in Albany, Missouri. From fresh flower bouquets and custom arrangements to charming home decor and unique gifts, the Briar Patch is something special for every occasion. Whether it's birthdays, weddings, anniversaries, or just because, the Briar Patch's friendly team makes it easy to find the perfect way to show you care. Stop by the Briar Patch in Albany, your hometown flower and gift shop where small town charm blooms every day.
No job is too big or too small for the professionals at Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany. With over 100 years of combined experience with auto body, they offer the reliability and prompt service by using the latest in technology to get your vehicle back on the road. Raymond Smith Body Shop is also a complete wrecker service as well as glass repair and body work. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. They're prepared to get you in and out and back on the road. See them today on Highway 136 East in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop. They're there to serve you.
As we get ready to start the 4th quarter of play, 30-21. It's a 9-point Gilman City lead. Gilman City basketball to start out this 4th quarter of play. Warriors will start out with Hilliard on the bench and Moffitt out on the floor. Gilman City will stay with the same 5 players that they played all game. Tenley Griffith to inbounds here for Gilman City. Avery Gregg, top of the key. Right wing for Sperry. Leaves it for Burke. Has it stripped away here by Moffitt. Her pass is going to be off the mark, out of bounds. And it stays here it goes to Gilman City.
We've seen that a lot, too. The Warriors they get a turnover and then turn it right back over to the other team.
So I know they want to get out and run fast, but sometimes you got to hold it and just settle. Sperry with the basketball. Goes up, gets it to fall in. 32-21, an 11-point lead here for Gilman City.
And, when you miss and you're not hitting anything from the perimeter, that you just get tighter and tighter against that zone.
Moffitt's shot off the mark. Bunker on the rebound, goes up. Can't get it to go. Jump ball will go to Albany. Maddox Epperly with the basketball, turns the corner. Leaves it off for Hogue up top. Maddox Epperly over to the right wing for Hogue. Maddox Epperly had the 3, passed on it. Moffitt up at the high post, back out to Kennedy Epperly. Her shot from 3, misses short. Rebound picked up by Gilman City. The pass by Sperry stolen away here by Maddox Epperly. Leaves it off for Kennedy. Her shot inside the paint, off the mark. And jump ball will go to Gilman City. Hilliard will check back in here for Moffitt.
Warriors just can't throw it in the ocean.
Yeah. Sperry to bring the ball across midcourt here for Gilman City. Drives into the corner. McClure, shot from 3. Long rebound pulled in here by Hogue. Hogue loses it. Picked up here by Gregg. Two minutes gone here in the 4th quarter as Gregg brings it across midcourt. Shot from 3, left wing. Misses off iron. Rebound pulled in by Griffith, knocked around, picked up here by McClure. Right wing, Burke. She'll fake, drives, and is going to be fouled. Going to go to line to shoot 2.
But who fouled her? Hogue?
I believe it was Hogue.
Hilliard.
It is going to go against Hogue. That will be her 2nd, team's 1st. It's the one thing that neither team really has is foul trouble at the moment. as Burke will hit the first free throw.
Well, and this is looking like this mountain to climb is starting to look like Mount Everest.
As she hits them both. 34-21, a 13-point Gilman City lead. Hilliard down on the block, spins, can't get the shot to fall. Bunker on the rebound, goes back up and finally gets one to fall. Lady Warriors hadn't scored since they had led 21-20. In the corner, over to the right wing with it now is Gregg. Up top for Sperry. For McClure. Drives. She's going to be fouled, going to go to the line to shoot two, and Hogue is going to be called for her third. McClure at the line for 2 free throws. Sinks the first. Misses on the second. Hilliard with the rebound. (35-23), 5 minutes left to play here in the fourth quarter. Trailing by 12. Hilliard top of the key over to left wing. Maddox Epperly, shot from 3. Drains it. 3 for 4 on the night from the field. Here is Maddox. She needs to get more involved as she knocks down her second from behind the arc. Trailing now by 9. Gregg again alone, top of the key. Shot from 3. Bounces out. Rebound pulled in by Hilliard.
And again, the Warriors got a little fortunate to have missed a wide open 3.
Right wing for Maddox Epperly, down to Hilliard on the block.
Reverse it.
Goes up strong, can't get it to go. And throwing it away here is going to be Sperry. So Kennedy Epperly inbounds. Maddox back into the corner for Kennedy. Into Hilliard, back out. Maddox Epperly, shot from 3. Misses off the mark. Rebound pulled in here by Gregg. Get the ball across here for Sperry. Gregg with the basketball on the wing. Has it rejected away here by Hilliard. She'll take it, lays it up off glass for 2. 35-28, 3:40 left to play here in the fourth. Gregg with the basketball for Sperry. Leaving it off for Gregg on the wing. And she's going to be fouled. And the foul that time is going to go against Maddox Epperly, and that's her first, team's third. Both teams with timeouts remaining here when the final 3.5 left in the fourth quarter. Burke top of the key. And they're going to get an offensive foul called here against Burke. That'll be her first, team's first.
Was it Burke or the screener? Yeah, what they call it on Burke?
Yeah,
I thought it might have gotten an illegal screen. I didn't see the foul on Burke.
No.
Got to move. Got to have a little urgency here.
Hogue up top for Maddox Epperly up at the top of the key.
Now, if you're going to.
Down to Hilliard on the baseline.
Now they need somebody to look at a 3.
Kennedy Epperly, top of the key from 3. Misses off back iron. And the Lady Warriors just getting caught watching the shots as McClure takes it, misses, gets her own rebound, puts it in for 2.
Well, not hurrying back either.
A timeout called here by Albany. We're back after this Petty Giannotto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
Sublime Formal Wear is your homecoming prom and special dress destination. Drop by Saturdays from 10 to 1 to browse their selection of short dresses or schedule a formal gown appointment for an unforgettable session tailored just for you. Sublime Formal Wear has hundreds of dresses in stock. Check their Facebook page weekly for additional open hours. They're located at 115 South Polk on the west side of the square in Albany. Drop in, find them on Facebook, or visit sublimeformalwear.com or call 660-851-1122 to start your journey to your perfect dress. East Fork Lodge in Albany, Missouri is pleased to announce the opening of its new rec center. It has 2 spacious suites, each equipped with 2 queen beds, a pull-out sofa, kitchenette, microwave fridge, and dining area. Guests have access to half-court basketball, pickleball, workout facilities, and a game room offering billiards, ping pong, air hockey, foosball, and shuffleboard. For details on the rec center, lodging, or the Legacy Event Center wedding venue, contact bookings at eastforklodge.com or visit our website at www.eastforklodge.com.
2:48 left to play here in this fourth quarter. 37-28, 9-point Gilman City lead. Albany with the basketball. Into the corner for Hilliard. Up top for Kennedy Epperly, left wing for Maddox. Back up top for Kennedy Epperly.
Wow. Well, I know you've had a tough night shooting it, but when you got open looks, you got to go.
Down to Bunker on the block, puts it in for 2. Sperry to bring the ball across midcourt here for Gilman City. Sperry picks up her dribble, leaves it off now for Gregg.
Going to put it in the ice. They're going to kill a little time. I don't think that's a bad move.
Until Kennedy Epperly comes away and steals it away from Gregg. Goes up. She's going to be fouled. Will go to line to shoot 2. I didn't see much of a foul there on that one by Gregg.
I think she's just kept moving into her and kept moving her off of her line.
That foul against Gregg, her second, team second. And the shot from Kennedy Epperly rolls out. Misses on the second. And Sperry comes away with the rebound. And all alone on the baseline, unable to get the shot to fall. That time was Gregg. Up for Hilliard. Goes up, and she's going to be fouled. We'll go to line to shoot 2. Is the foul going to go against Chloe Sperry? And the foul against Sperry is going to be her 4th.
But the bugaboo for the Warriors, too, has been they haven't shot free throws well all year.
1 for 6 on the night. 1 for 7. Misses on the second. Rebound pulled in this time by Hogue. Goes up. Can't get the shot to go. Sperry on the rebound. Throwing it across here for Gregg at midcourt. Stolen away here by Maddox Epperly. Trying to leave it off for his sister. Goes off the leg of Sperry, out of bounds.
She's got to go and make a layup. The Warriors have numerous opportunities. He just cannot get the ball in the basket.
Kennedy Epperly to inbounds with 1:23 left to play here in the fourth quarter. The Bunker has the shot partially tipped. Back out to Hogue. Right wing to Maddox Epperly into the corner. Kennedy Epperly from 3. Misses short. Out of bounds here off of Albany. Timeout called here by Gilman City with 1:11 left to play here in the fourth quarter. 37-30. Gilman City with the lead. Back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Whether you are hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's also has daily lunch specials with the lunch buffet on Wednesdays. Make sure you leave room for dessert though, because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christie's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany.
37-30, 1:11 left to play here in the ball game. It'll be Gilman City basketball coming to the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. Both teams with timeouts remaining. Both teams have a foul to give before they send the other team to the bonus. It's a 7-point Gilman City lead. Ball trying to inbounds to Burke, tipped out of bounds here off of Albany.
Well, and you get the idea if the Warriors had played with the same urgency we're seeing now, they might not be in this position, but they still have to score something.
It was that third quarter where they were outscored 14 to 6. As Burke in the corner for a long two, can't get the shot to fall. Two Gilman City players fighting for the rebound.
That's traveling, if nothing else.
Send it up top for Burke. Or left wing for Gregg, trying to send it to McClure. Stolen away here by Hilliard. She'll just chuck it up, and it's stolen away here by Burke with 40 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now Albany's kind of in the mode where they're going to have to foul. Jump ball goes to Albany.
Now the Warriors are about in a position where they've got to shoot threes. They're on a 3-possession deficit here.
Timeout called by Albany. We're back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
Kathy Sneed at Acres of Hope LLC in Albany, Missouri provides compassionate counseling and therapy to help you navigate life's challenges. Kathy specializes in trauma and PTSD, child and behavioral issues. Call Kathy at Acres of Hope at 660-285-4844. That's 660-285-4844. Acres of Hope LLC, because every journey deserves hope.
Looking for something fun and trendy? How about something to wear to cheer on your Warriors or the Chiefs? JC Designs in Albany has it all. JC Designs in Albany has something for you to wear to work, to the ball game, and even for a night on the town. JC Designs is located 1 block west of the square in downtown Albany, or you can check out their website at j-c-designsmo.myshopify.com.
Albany basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. They trail 37-30. 30 seconds left to go here in the fourth quarter. Hogue into the corner for Maddox Epperly.
Got to go.
Cross court for Kennedy Epperly. Shot from three. Misses off iron. Rebound. Pulled in by Maddox Epperly. Back out to Kennedy Epperly. Drives in. Little runner. Leaves it short. Rebound is going to be a tie-up. Jump ball goes to Gilman City with 10.6 left to play here in the fourth quarter.
That pretty well did it for the Warriors. It's going to be Gilman
Yeah,
ball.
it should be Gilman City basketball. And now with this, even if the Warriors foul, it's kind of almost over here with a 3-possession ball game because they still have to foul twice. Sperry going to bring it across, and it's going to be fouled here by Hogue. That's going to be her fourth. Referees are going to get together about whether this is an intentional foul.
Of course it's an intentional foul, but usually you don't
exactly,
call it.
Yeah. They are going to call it. So Sperry will go to the line. Misses on the first.
Well, that's what is an intentional foul. Yeah, they're always intentional.
Exactly.
Once you call it flagrant one or whatever you want to call it. Now the Warriors might just put it in the
Yeah,
bank
with 5.5 left.
Let it play
again, you're
out.
still down 3 possessions.
If you can get a steal, great, but otherwise just put it in the deep freeze.
And Avery Gregg will hold this out as it is a final tonight here for Gilman City by a final score 37-30. We're back with our BTC Bank postgame tonight's winner circle player of the game when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Hungry for real mouth-watering barbecue? Head on over to B&B Barbecue in Albany. From tender pulled pork and juicy brisket to ribs that fall right off the bone, every plate is packed with flavor you'll come back for again and again. And don't forget to try their amazing loaded fries, piled high with your favorite meat. They're a meal within themselves. Whether you're grabbing lunch with friends, taking dinner home for the family, or catering your next big event, B&B Barbecue has you covered. So skip the ordinary, taste the tradition at B&B Barbecue in Albany. Looking to grow your future close to home? At Lone Star Investments in Albany, Missouri, Tanya is there to help you build lasting financial security. Whether you're planning for retirement, saving for college, or just getting started, Tanya offers personalized guidance every step of the way. Stop by Lone Star Investments today, where your goals are their priority. Because investing isn't just about money, it's about peace of mind. Lone Star Investments, Albany, Missouri. Secure your tomorrow starting today.
Welcome back out again here to Albany. Final score 37-30 is the Gilman City win tonight over Albany. Let's go ahead and take a look at the stats for Gilman City. They shoot 14 for 46 from the field, 4 for 17 from behind the three-point arc, 5 for 10 from the free throw line. Led in scoring tonight by Chloe Sperry with 11 points, 10 points for Avery Gregg, 7 points for Allie Burke, 5 points for Haley McClure, and 4 points for Tenley Griffith. For Albany, they shoot 13 for 59 from the field, 3 for 18 from behind the three-point arc. They were led in scoring tonight by Jaden Hilliard with 12 points, Caitlin Bunker with 7 points, 8 points for Maddox Epperly, 3 points on the night for Kennedy Epperly. Mike, tonight our winner of Circle Trophies and Awards North Player of the Game goes to Chloe Sperry from Gilman City.
Yeah, and I think you could have made a case for Avery Gregg. Heck, I think, another girl that played really, really well I thought was Tenley Griffith.
Yes.
Not the biggest person in the world, had 8 rebounds on the night, not a lot of points, but did a lot of good things for the Warriors. Yeah, just a really tough night. I mean, there's cold and then there's ice cold.
Yes.
And they were under what?
12, they
12%?
shot 22% tonight.
22%, 3 for 18 from the three-point line. 1 for 8 from the free throw line. I mean, you just not going to win many games like that.
No.
In fact, I don't know that you can win a lot of games. Well, I'll just leave it at that. But it's just a tough night shooting, and they can't feel sorry for themselves. I know they got to be wondering right now, where are we?
Yes.
They didn't count on losing that championship game, and I wonder if that jarred their confidence a little bit. They look like they're torn on whether they want to be a perimeter shooting team or whether they want to get the ball inside. And one of the things I think the players inside need to do is, I think they're forcing some shots when they get it in there. They're going to, as long as the guards keep giving it to them, they need to understand they're going to have opportunities, and there's no need for them to take a forced one or a bad one.
Yes.
And kick it back out, and maybe that gets an open look for the perimeter people as well. And I just think there needs to be a little bit of a balance. Either they look to shoot it outside or they're looking to shoot it inside. I'm not saying anything that I know Coach Weller doesn't already know, or Coach Crawford. I mean, they're aware of this. It's just, but sometimes you just getting your team into that mode. The one thing I'd say, it's a non-conference game. It's still early in the year. Got a lot of chances, a lot of games left to get it right, and I think they will as the year goes on.
We'll be back with the boys' game when we come back in a moment on Albany TV.